You guys are having way too much fun. It's party time, Mom! 1776, bitches! Yeah! We're having us a party. Studio 22, the mothership. The mothership.
Party.
We're declaring our independence from Poopy Pelosi. Where are my patriots? That's right. Puppet Master Mark Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians. Feel very colonial in here. Let me unbutton this a little bit. Just back from kicking Cornwallis's ass. And I'd like to kick back with a little Sam Adams lager. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Lisa Page made me do it. Not the puppet master. I don't know why I do that. Party Foul Steve.
I'm the master of nothing.
The pub. I start to
master.
say pub. The pub master himself.
Party Foul Pub.
We're hanging out. And, of course, Hot News Natalie. You have my quill in your head.
Well, I
you
feel
are
like
not,
you didn't get wardrobe for all of us to have wigs.
It's not cultural appropriation. Well, when you become a colonial barrister, then you too can have a powdered wig.
I am one of those.
I just got across the Delaware, and I'm declaring our independence. Right. A lot of people have said, what does that mean? Well, what we're doing is, if I can have my pen over there, my quill, we're signing writ large our Declaration of Independence. People have donated at watchchad.com. They've donated is what they've done for us to send Pelosi poo to Nancy. We're delivering it. I think we've sold, what have we done about it? People have sponsored about 500 poos at this point.
That's what I was just looking at. I'm trying to get
it's
some
been
numbers.
about 500, 600
poos.
Little poo balls. And some people buy them. They actually buy them. You want to get your Pelosi poo. It actually says Pelosi poo on it. So I've been signing the Declaration of Independence. It's been a good time. We're having fun. People are like, you're so juvenile. No, I'm not. I'm completely mature. Look at me.
We're capitalizing.
Look at this. I am so happy that we don't have to deal with the 18th century fashion of men. Although a good century to be bald. You're going to wear a wig.
Yes.
For men, you know. I think I'm a little too tan for this wig. Quite honestly, I need to powder up. I think I make this shit look good, Lisa.
This still
some contouring, some heavy-duty contouring.
This still exists in like court systems in like Canada and Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it still does exist.
It does exist. Oh my God! Somebody's got to get Steve off the caffeine if he's going to continue.
Why?
You drinking Bang over there right now?
Yeah, I got Bang.
Are you drinking an energy drink?
So am I.
Are you? Yeah, but you don't act like Steve.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to that.
I was on my best
Red
behavior.
Bull.
Anyway, yeah, but you don't shut up. You're not on camera. Quiet. Shh.
Oh,
She couldn't find the button.
I know.
She wasn't on camera either.
You just pressed my button.
Okay.
Ring my bell.
Right.
Ring my bell.
WatchChad.com while you're over there. Come see us out on the road. We're out there. Let me get my ponytail around here. I don't think people understand. I almost want to go, no one sits like Gaston, no one spits like Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I don't know that that's how it goes at all.
And isn't Gaston your boss too?
Got a little money in my butt. It feels very funny in my butt.
Beautiful.
To piggyback on last night's show.
Yes, in my butt is where the dinosaur bones go. I'm going to do a whole musical that's going to be called In My Butt. In my butt, it's where the telephones flow. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be doing some shows, the Ragamuffins, and then we're doing some comedy shows with Jesse Payton. Get on there, man. We got the schedule's picking up. We got a lot of stuff. I said I was going to take the first couple of months off. We're into March now. About to get crazy, Lisa. About to get crazy.
I like it.
I know, man. Well, it's just money, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's what Steve hears.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, you've picked up popularity.
I have.
For your gubernatorial race.
Well, a lot of people
I've
like to
seen
criticize.
No. I've seen Chad Prather 22 all over the place, not even looking for it.
I think that people want to vote for this.
They do.
Well, yeah.
I think people want.
I really have seen it.
Yeah.
It's a face of trust and promise.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is people keep saying, well, you need you need to come out with your platform and blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, if you're waiting on social media to really give you an exhaustive list of my platform, we talked about this extensively on Stu's show the other day, where I waxed eloquent on Stu Does America. Mm-hmm. You can go to Prather2022.com. That is the new one is going to be up, I think, if not tonight, it'll be up tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We'll have some platform issues on there. But it's growing. It's expanding. People don't understand how much work goes into filing with the state and making sure that you're, doing all your stuff so you can get donations and things like that.
Just please don't.
A lot that goes into it.
Please don't.
It's more than just looking good in a wig.
When you have your young aides, don't ask them if they've ever been with a older man. Yeah, don't Cuomo them.
I won't Cuomo them.
You got to keep it.
I won't Cuomo them. I'll say, you ever been with a colonial patriot?
Patriot?
Hang on, let me get dressed. Let me snatch my wig off. Who we selling today, Candace? What do we got up here? I want to tell you guys about being prepared for the next financial crisis. The economy is already fragile because of COVID-19, so it won't take much to start an avalanche in the stock market, a run on the banks, freezing of credit cards, and a general collapse of the financial system. As we recently saw, the first thing you'll see are food shortages, and that's why you need to be prepared ahead of time. Ask yourself, could you go weeks or even months without being able to buy food at the grocery store? Not unless you stockpile it, and the best place to get your emergency food from is My Patriot Supply, America's leader in survival food. You can go right now and save $70 off their popular 4-week food kit that gives you over 2,000 calories a day, and it will stay fresh for you for up to 25 years in proper storage. Go to preparewithchad.com. Look at this face. Would I lie to you? Go to preparewithchad.com. You'll get the emergency food you need before your next emergency. Your 4-week food kit will arrive discreetly at your door in a few days. That way the neighbors don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Now's the time to prepare for the unexpected. Preparewithchad.com. Go to preparewithchad.com, and we'll be right back. I like to take it from the 18th century to the 19th century real quick, throw on the cowboy hat. Now I look like a misplaced beetle. You know what I mean? This thing's hard to get out of.
Yeah, the cowboy hat looks great with your royal blue buttoned up.
I feel like Paul McCartney. I feel like Paul McCartney.
Did you see that Beatles meme where they're walking across the street and the other one's walking back the other way? Forgot my mask.
Forgot my mask.
Regan.
It's true. It's true. Dude won $500,000. You know how he did it? Powerball. You know how he did that on the Powerball? He got numbers out of a fortune cookie. That's right. Got some Chinese takeout. And he was like, screw it. I just want to use the numbers. He got a $3 power play ticket. And boom, there it is.
Yeah, right after I heard that, I went out and bought $10,000 worth of fortune cookies.
Good.
Steve. He's going to get $353,751 after taxes on Monday.
China making it happen.
Odds of winning a Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292 million. I mean, that's better than one out of every American.
There's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah. I tell you, man. Steve, what would you do, man, if you won that lottery?
Pay off my credit card debt.
Okay.
And then
I love how people say the things that, like, we know you do that.
Oh. Yeah, you want to know what big charity and stuff that I would give to and all that?
No, I don't give a crap about that.
Okay, good.
Because that ain't where you're at.
I'm not giving charity.
I love how people are like, well, I'd probably pay my car off and I
take care of all my friends. Stu.
Yeah.
My buddy Stu.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We wouldn't see Steve ever again.
Never.
So that whole Reddit deal on the stock market, took GameStop and Nokia and like AMC theaters and stuff up through the roof. And I love it. My 14-year-old son, he'll send me text messages like, GameStop's moving again. I'm like, okay, buddy, jump on it. Reddit rally. It yields 2 book deals, 3 movie deals in a wild week. So that whole thing, they're inking deals, man, over this whole issue that happened on Reddit. I just want to get in on one of them. Me and Candace, one of these days, we're going to get on one of them little 25-cent stocks, and that sucker's going to go to $400.
Aren't y'all already doing that?
That's our, well, yeah, but we're still waiting on it to go up to $400.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get in that. I need to get into that.
Well, it takes money, Steve. You got to start with an investment.
Well, as soon as I hit that lottery with my Chinese tickets.
Chinese fortune cookies.
That's like the people who always say, if you win in 2022, I'm moving to Texas. I don't want you to move here then. That's just more crap I got to deal with from people that didn't get me voted in. I want to deal with people that got me elected.
So move here and vote for you.
Come on now and let's do the work. That's like Matthew McConaughey saying he's gonna. Well, if you guys get everything fixed, then I'll consider it. Well, dude, we don't need you then. We don't need you then.
We don't need you now. All right.
You do what you do.
Yeah.
Man, America, the land of the free, the home of the brave. But when foreign athletes make it here, it doesn't mean the long arm of their mother country doesn't follow them. Became evident last week when New York Rangers superstar Artemi Panarin, 29, announced he would be taking a leave of absence from the hockey team after the bombshell claim in a Russian newspaper. Andrei Nazarov, who had coached the winger with Vityaz, part of Russia's KHL league, alleged Panarin had assaulted an 18-year-old girl in 2011 at a bar while the team was playing in Riga, Latvia. Panarin, a native of Korkino, denied the allegations. Of course he did. So now guess who's weighing in on this deal? Vladimir Putin. The dude's going to find himself in Lefortovo prison there in Moscow is where he's going to find himself. He's going to get a bullet to the back of the head. You don't mess around. Long arm of the law. Be like Leon Trotsky, take you an ice pick to the back of the head down in Mexico City. They find you, them Russians.
Was there proof of this?
No.
There's no
there is
proof.
no proof.
Okay.
There is never no proof.
Some countries, they don't have to have proof.
So if a girl just says it.
Yeah, it's clearly an intimidation tactic being used against him for being outspoken on recent political events. So there it is. The Rangers fully support Artemi and will work with him to identify the source of these unfounded allegations. So he kind of spoke out against Putin, and now Putin is going to have his ass. That's what happens. 2017. Well, did he speak out against Putin or for Putin? That's the whole thing. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think it was against Putin. But there you go.
That's bad.
Yeah, dictators have a way, man. Dictators have a way. I love how Vladimir Putin always gets reelected. like there was ever a choice.
Right.
No, you will vote for me. Oh, my gosh. They're not reading Dr. Seuss anymore. I wrote a children's book. Let me read you 2 pages.
Oh, no.
It's coming out.
I was scared.
I know.
I'm not crazy. My brain is just lazy. I'm not a thinker. I'm a progressive wanker. My thoughts are hazy. Whoopsie effing daisy. I change every day. It's the liberal way. I keep a sense of what is offensive. My pronoun is they. I'm a human bouquet. That's the first 2 lines. That's the first 2 pages.
That's thoughtful.
It's going to be, I'm a liberal. I'm a progressive liberal for kids and their very adult parents. What do you think? Except it doesn't say whoopsie effing daisy.
Lisa's going to be hiding that real quick.
Yep.
I'm coming for you, Ibram Kendi.
Yep.
Well, do not raise a progressive baby.
Leave the hiding of the books to me.
That's right.
It's
going to be anti-progressive baby. How about that?
The
How to raise an
anti-progressive.
anti-progressive. But Dr. Seuss, they will not fet him here or there. They will not fet him anywhere. Yep, somebody at the New York Post came up with that. Virginia School District refuses to tout Dr. Seuss's birthday on Read Across America Day, claiming his work contains racial undertones that are not suitable for culturally responsive learning. There you go.
Do we have an example?
Well, I know from what I've read recently, like they're saying that he's written things that were like against Asians and stereotyped blacks and different things like that. Given this research, the LCPS focused on equity and culturally responsive instructions. LCPS provided the guidance to schools during the past couple of years to to not connect Read Across America Day exclusively with Dr. Seuss's birthday. So there you go. Dr. Seuss, by the way, is dead. Has been for a long time. He couldn't be reached for comment. There you go. There you go. Oh, the places you'll go, unless you're black. Yeah, here you go. 2% of Seuss's human characters were people of color, and most of them exhibited behaviors and appearances that align with harmful and stereotypical Orientalist tropes. The rest of the non-white characters aligned with the theme of anti-black. So somebody sat down and made a percentage of how many of the characters were not white.
Should be more worried about the color of the eggs and the ham.
Yeah.
I would be if I sat down and ate that. So it's how stupid we are as a world. That's why my book, I turned in the manuscript yesterday. It'll be out August 3rd.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's called Am I Crazy?
Yes.
And this is the children's version of Am I Crazy? Let me read it to you again. I'm not crazy. My brain is just lazy. I'm not a thinker. I'm a progressive wanker. It's going to be good. We'll put all black people. We'll draw all people of color.
Yeah, no whites.
That's right. Would that be racist?
Make sure it's a black artist that draws them.
Okay.
Less white.
Then you're
Less
covered.
white.
2% of the characters will be white.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way we'll do it. How about it?
Well, can you get a white artist to
it's
draw the
damned
white
if you
characters?
do, if damned if you don't. If I don't put enough black characters in there, if I put too many black characters in there, it doesn't matter. Now I'm being racist, right?
Well, I think you would have to put 14%. You could go 14%, whatever.
People of color.
People of color.
Oh, because that's how many the actual
keep
minority
it,
makes up of the population in America.
So if you kept it statistically correct, I think you'd be fine.
I don't think it works that way at all. See, you're using logic, dude, and stuff like that. Can't do it. No more Dr. Seuss in my house. Oh, the places you'll go.
Just Chad Prather children's books.
Thing 1 and Thing 2. I never thought of Dr. Seuss characters of being human.
Yeah.
I never put any. I don't think I did either.
I mean, they're like a fictional fantasy
cartoon
character people.
Are they not yellow?
I don't know.
And green.
All kinds of different
And green.
colors.
They're
colors.
weird looking, like the
Everything.
Whovilles, the Who's in Whoville.
Yeah.
That's an odd looking bunch.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know that's. It's all about pigmentation, really. The world is all about pigmentation these days. What's the colors, Candace? You probably know. What is it? Blue and green that people that are colorblind have problems with. Blue and green. Yeah, and the Earth is blue.
She said
and
red.
green. If you look at it in red, is that another one? Earth is blue and green and red all over. Like I don't know what I mean, but that's the way the globe is. If you look at it, it's blue and green. So really, when we look at it, can't we just be colorblind?
That's right. It's deep. Chad, that was deep.
Not according to Amethyst, the purple alien. She said we can't be colorblind. We have to see color. It's important that you see that she's purple. This fictional character on the Cartoon Network who was singing a song about it's okay to be black and okay to be white and okay to be purple because we're all colorblind. She's like, wait a minute. Did you see this cartoon? Did you see this thing? Yeah, you weren't here last week. We did it in studio. And Amethyst, she had to stop the whole production.
She wanted people to know she was purple?
We've got to see color. That's according to the Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they're telling you. So don't be, it's just like Coca-Cola used to be, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke into la company. Yeah. But now they're saying be less white.
That's the song I sing.
Yeah.
Don't sing in harmony. Be less white.
Yeah.
Be less white. I had a guy who came out the other day and he sent me a message. He's like, I work for Coca-Cola and this is simply not true. And I'm like, I don't care what truck you drive. This is for the executives. These are the people that they're training the leadership of the company to be less white in their PowerPoint presentations. And to be fair, it was a third-party people who came in and created the slides and stuff like that, but somebody at Coca-Cola had to approve it to be less white. I don't know how to be less white. I'm so freaking white. So freaking white.
I know. I think that we should just all start just embracing our whiteness and being so over the top about our whiteness.
Lisa, shall we brunch at the country club this weekend?
Let's do it.
Yes, darling.
And I'll only drink clear sodas.
Sprite.
Only
It's
Sprite
colorless.
for me, or water, sparkling, Pellegrino, please.
That's right.
How's that different from any other time, Lisa?
Well, I'm just saying, like, go totally the extreme opposite way. You know, they're all like shaming us for the color of our skin. We should just fly white flags everywhere.
Have the chicken white meat.
Yeah.
I'll have pork, the other white meat.
White bread.
For dessert, I want marshmallows and vanilla ice cream.
And just drink milk.
So white.
Yeah.
I will have the whole fat white milk.
I'm anti-chocolate milk from now on because not white. So.
Yeah.
I love chocolate, though.
I'm going to embrace my whiteness, people. I'm so tired of this.
It's so
exhausting.
stupid.
Well,
it's exhausting.
Why?
Racism doesn't exist anymore. Racism doesn't exist anymore. Period. Because they've watered it down to the point where none of it matters.
Well, even the word racism
Doesn't mean anything
can't
anymore.
define that.
And I see people online who are trying to define racism, and it's like that's not even the meaning of what racism is. Hey, you supported Trump. Now they're coming for you. The left will continue their campaign of censorship, repression, and cancel culture till every last voice of opposition has been crushed. They're backed by the media and some of the largest companies in the world. Big tech and the far left, they've gotten together. They formed an unholy alliance to track, censor, and spy on you. There's never been a more important time to protect your internet activity from the bad actors that are out there, and that's why I urge you to get ExpressVPN. Everything you search for, watch, click online can be tracked by big tech companies. They then match your activity to your true identity using your device's unique IP address. When I switch on ExpressVPN with my computer or phone, my IP address is masked by a secure VPN server, which makes it harder for websites to identify me. The ExpressVPN app also encrypts my network data to protect my sensitive information from being compromised. Plus, you can use ExpressVPN on up to 5 devices simultaneously, so your whole family can stay safe with a single subscription. What I like most is how easy it is to use. You get on the app or you jump on your computer, you click one button and it protects everything. That's why they're rated #1 VPN by CNET and Wired. So stop handing over your data to big tech companies and their far left enablers in government. Defend your rights with the VPN I trust. I want you to go to expressvpn.com/watchchad. That's EXPRESSVPN. expressvpn.com/watchchad. Get your 3 free months. Go there right now. Be back. Another day of everybody getting offended by everything. They are, man. I'll tell you what. We posted our Snowvid 21 shirts up, and people are like, this is in bad taste. There were people who lost loved ones and blah, blah, blah. And you're celebrating through people surviving. You're right. We should have all died. We should have all died. Can't say we survived it. Forget the fact that proceeds of it are going to charity for people who did suffer through Snowmageddon here in Texas. This is in poor taste, Chad. I have been a follower of yours up until now. I love when people...
I like the old Chad.
I know.
Those people.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They don't realize you lost friends to COVID. It's not like we were insensitive in any way.
This is about the Snowvid. This is the Snowvid shirt.
Okay, yes, but snow and COVID, they both have...
Yeah.
Yes, people did die during both, but...
Well, that's like saying, man, I survived my Monday. How dare you say that? People have lost loved ones on a Monday.
Right.
Same difference, yeah.
Same thing. You're going to feel bad one day when you celebrate Monday and you see somebody out there who lost a loved one on a Monday. You should feel horrible about yourself. Yeah, funny thing is, I don't. I really don't, man.
Sorry, not sorry.
I mean, people are like, this is oh my God. How dare you?
I'm unsubscribing.
How dare you? Do not wear a NASCAR shirt. Do you know that people have died at NASCAR races? Oh, I can't believe you went to a baseball game when people have been hit in the head
And died.
Tragically placed in emergency care. People have eaten hot dogs and choked on them. And here you are, pushing mustard. Go F yourself, Chad Prather. It's just, this is the stupid, like how dare you?
Well, see, I'm
Bunch
even
of
confused
pearl
by
clutchers.
it. I don't even know what they're upset about.
Because the shirt said Snowvid.
I know, but I thought it was
I
because of
survived
COVID.
Snowvid 21.
Yeah,
Right.
okay, got it.
So that was our, through the snow thing, that was the shirt that we made.
Well, that's stupid.
To help people, to help the homeless.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you raise money
I
for
like
the less
the old
fortunate?
Chad. The one who didn't sit on the show and get drunk the entire time. Somebody said that yesterday.
Stop.
Yeah. Well, see,
We haven't drank on this show in over a year, I don't
that's
think.
been a long time.
Ish.
Yeah.
But we used to drink on purpose when this was a podcast format.
Yeah.
Because when we were over in the other deal, we had to drink just to survive.
You had to stay hydrated.
Yeah, we had to drink to survive. And then we would do the Highballs with Heaton episodes with Andrew Heaton. And then the whole point of that was to get drunk and debate. And that's exactly what we did. I don't want to watch his show anymore. He just got drunk. It sounds like you need a little something too.
Well, I'm sober.
lighten
I'll
the
drive
load there,
everybody
Chief.
home. I'll drive you home.
we were-
I'm sober, so I'll drive everybody home. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
We were one class away from being alcoholics.
That's true.
Now I get in trouble for making fun of alcoholics.
How dare you, Steve?
Yeah.
I mean, there's respectable people that go to class
Yeah.
and they testify about being alcoholics. Can't make fun of them people.
Gosh, imagine being that person offended by everything, and then you got to take time out of your day to spew,
message
Send
someone.
a
to
long
message.
message.
Ugh.
And it sounds, I'm like, are these real people?
Right.
Because, like, I've never heard of you. Like, I've followed you for a long time,
Right.
and now, not anymore. Let me just tell you something, that the whole unfollowing thing, I don't know if you feel like that is a valid threat, okay?
Yeah.
But there's no currency behind that.
Yeah, but it's like hanging up the phone, the old telephones when you get mad and
Yeah,
you're in
you
an
just feel,
argument.
I'm
Somebody just
feel like
I'm
a
hanging
punching
up
bag.
on you now.
following. That's
Yeah.
the
You're right, Steve. I'm hanging up on you now. That is the internet's way of hanging up on somebody. I'm unfollowing you. But they'll be there commenting all gosh darn day.
Listen, I've told airlines I'm not flying them anymore until the next week when I'm
Till
flying.
next week, I'm back on there going
Totally.
like,
It's the
can
cheapest
Can I
fare.
get a Coca-Cola? Yeah. I'll have a little Coca-Cola, no
I'm
ice.
done with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Glenn said he's done with Coke products. I've known this man for over 20 years and always having the Coke Zero in the fridge. And I'm like, Glenn, I don't know if I believe you.
Closet drinking.
You know what I mean?
Stu,
Yeah.
well, if I hear Stu do that,
Oh, gosh, no.
yeah, that's
No,
when we know
He boycotts
the
boycotts.
shit has hit the fan
Yeah,
right
no.
there.
You know how many products Coca-Cola makes? Though?
Yeah, don't drink any
Oh, no.
don't drink any
Nope.
of that water, the smart water
Oh,
or whatever it is.
Topo Chico.
Dasani.
The
That's
Dasani. Yeah, there's some orange drinks.
they bought up everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pretty much go with RC. RC Cola.
Fanta.
I'm
Just
going to drink
Fanta.
the HEB brand cola. Yeah. I mean, I drink a lot of Topo Chico. I'm
Dr.
assuming
Thunder.
Dr. Thunder, which I don't know. I don't know. Is Doctor a man or a woman? Or does it matter? Mr. Pibb. This whole potato head thing.
I bought one.
This did you buy one?
I bought one.
Did you buy a gender neutral potato head?
No, I bought the Mister because I
Mister?
figured it's going away. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
leave
right.
it.
Yeah. Smart.
I had people who jumped my ass over that over the weekend because I said, gosh, let me see if I wrote it down somewhere.
Wait, can you still can you still order them?
Yeah,
I
they're
did.
I think they're going to keep it all.
I'm going to go on.
They're gonna keep
I
it the
remember having
same.
both of them for the kids when they were growing up. We probably made transgender potato heads.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was talking about all the different games that need to go away, like Stratego, that's warmongering. Monopoly, that praises capitalism.
Battleship.
Operation is not free health care.
Good point.
Battleship is warmongering as well. There would be Yahtzee has the
point.
Hebrew name of God built right into it, Yah. So that is a religious push. What else? There was,
Chinese checkers?
Does Clue have some
Hungry
sort of-
hippos is fat shaming. So there's a lot of things that really need to go away. And, so the Mr. Potato Head, they're dropping the Mr. And, of course, I say this stuff as a joke, right? It's a plastic potato. And, of course, old friend of mine, he likes to kind of rib me a little bit. He's a little left-leaning. And he was like, there are people out there who are gender neutral and they need toys too, where you were probably offended when they came out with the black Barbie. I remember when they came out with the black Barbie. I'm like, hey, yeah, I don't think you do remember when they came out with the black Barbie. You're not old enough. But I don't know anybody that was really complaining that I know about a black Barbie. My girls had black Barbies.
Yeah.
They had all the Barbies that I know of. But, the beauty of it is I raised those kids and they never found their identity from a freaking Barbie or a plastic potato.
That's right.
They never got their identity, their gender identity from a toy. That's the beauty of raising children. And so if you want your kid to play with Potato Head, we don't care, but I'm going to make fun of it because let's face it. I mean, when's the last time Mr. Potato Head was in the freaking news?
Right.
This is smart, genius marketing for Hasbro. Now everybody's talking about Potato Head. It's just seeing who can out-woke each other. And just like when Mark Cuban said he was going to have the basketball team was no longer going to play the national anthem. Well, they knew that they were about to pass the thing where they had to do the national anthem at the basketball game. So he just came out a day before the ruling from the NBA and said, my team's not going to do the national anthem. And what did it do? It put Mark Cuban in the news. It put the Dallas Mavericks in the news. It's smart marketing. I mean, if you're willing to be thought of as an asshole, then it's smart marketing. Now people are talking about you again. That's why Donald Trump was such a genius. Donald Trump would say the unnecessary in order to get people talking about what he had going on. And he doesn't care if you thought he was an asshole or not. He would do that stuff, and that way it would get people talking. Smart.
Maybe that's what Demi Lovato's doing.
Of course it is. And nobody's talking about Demi Lovato until she comes out and started talking about the
penis and vaginas.
Yeah, the whole thing the other day. So now people start talking about Demi Lovato. I mean, that's the whole thing. If I come out and say, anyway, I don't want to.
All publicity is good publicity.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
You just come out.
Just come out.
Oh, come out.
I did that a long time ago.
Oh,
God.
Okay.
Really glad you guys were shocked by it. Damn, really made an impression. Hey, we just found out that the Bear FAK, FAK, has saved another life. 13 lives and counting. Research found the average EMS response time, 37 minutes in an emergency time is critical. For example, arterial bleed can kill somebody in just 90 seconds. Just ask that guy that put that knife on that rooster's foot in India. Killed him quick. That's why I recommend every American get a Bear FAK from Refuge Medical in their home, car, RV. All of my vehicles have it. Handmade in America, the Bear FAK comes with North American Rescue Gen 7 cat tourniquet and 27 other life-saving components needed in the event of a gunshot wound or even a simple motor vehicle accident. It is guaranteed for life. The Bear FAK exceeds military applications and specifications and individual first aid kits. It's used by the military personnel in 14 countries. Even better, you get trained on how to use these things. You can check out their training dates at refugemedical.com. And if you ever use one, if you save somebody's life, they'll replace the used components at no charge. What I want you to do is go to refugemedical.com, get 15% off all their first aid kits with the promo code CHAD. I spell it Chad. If you learn one lesson this year, is to be prepared. Refugemedical.com, promo code Chad. Be right back. Somebody sent me a message the other day and said that they were watching some program somewhere, and I don't know if it's a podcast or whatever, but some program they were watching, and it had our theme music stuff, and they were like, "This is copyright infringement. We are calling on these people. We are reporting these people. You need to be made aware of it." I'm like, well, we all buy it from a stock music library that's out there. That's just how it works.
I thought the Ragamuffins.
No, we didn't have the strings and the trumpets back there going. Bow, 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 bow. Chad Prather Show.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, girl.
Let's replace it with that. That's good.
You didn't want to hear it again? I didn't think
so. That should be the whole thing.
Yeah. It's like, that is not my Longhorn steer in the cutaway either. That's not me. That is not me walking up to that microphone either on stage. That is a stunt double.
What?
Shut up.
Stunt double.
That's not you. I really thought that was you.
It's another chubby white guy.
No, I really thought that was you.
Lisa.
I don't know anything about the show.
What's your name?
Natalie. It's okay.
It is me.
Oh, okay.
It was a skinnier
This
version.
whole show I've been
Gotcha,
pretty.
Nat.
It is me. You know, when I see myself in this coat, I want to go, that's beautiful. What is that, velvet? Look how bright the blue is on my.
Love it.
Look at Ricky Rebel. Look at Ricky
Royal
Rebel.
blue.
I know. I'm so glad that's you. You're
Were you
rocking
worried?
That's
my
because you
world.
think that's kind of sexy, don't
Natalie
you?
was worried.
I've
You
told
see
you
it,
that.
you're like,
it's
it's
a hot.
kind of hot. It's
hot.
like kind of hot little thing there, right?
You got it
course
going
it's
on.
me.
Okay. All right. I feel
Yeah, that's
better.
when we were sound checking at the before show, and Bougie Sean shot that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
He made you look good.
Damn, girl.
Mhm.
I kind of feel like a Civil War person or something with this blue coat on
I love it.
and this cowboy hat.
It
I
matches
got
your
the gray
sneakers,
hat
everything.
and the blue. I feel like
fought
Sergeant
for the
Pepper's
North.
Lonely Hearts Club
I fought
band.
for our rights.
We're getting crazy on this
The
show.
blue is very regal. It's very
Is it?
royal.
Is it?
don't-
Well, I didn't
that's
want to wear.
usually
I didn't
purple,
want to wear red because I didn't want to be British. You know.
but- Okay.
Yeah. Kicking your ass in 1776. Love it. I'm excited. I am excited about so many things. 2021. Everybody, like, it's been crazy, right? 2020 was nuts. We know 2021, everybody's focusing on the problems. But you ever just sit back and go, hey, life's pretty dang good. I was coming down the stairs at my house the other day, and I was like, you know, I can turn the light on. 2 weeks ago, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
There was heat in there. 2 weeks ago, there wasn't. I can turn the water on. 2 weeks ago, there wasn't there. And a lot of people have been through a lot of different things. Lisa's been through a lot.
2021 has been great for me. I'm getting a whole new kitchen, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Getting a whole new car.
Get a whole new car.
Yep.
And just keep wrecking shit.
She got a
Lisa.
whole
Right?
new
I know.
tattoo.
Yeah, got a new tattoo. Yep.
I'm going to wreck my shit on purpose for the insurance money. But we live in the greatest country on the planet.
We do.
Historically, the best ever. And we're blessed. I mean, even when we go through hardships, you know, we still live in a great country.
How dare you count your blessings when people died?
They did. And here's the shocking fact. You've heard me say this over and over again. More are going to do it. Like literally all of us at some point in time. At some point in time.
How dare you even
But
say
if you
that?
get your life right with Jesus,
Amen.
you can even look forward to that. How about you? How about you, Lisa? What's up?
All God's children.
All God's children
That's right.
get some shoes. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't even have to wear your mask in heaven. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. That might be racist. I don't know.
Jesus washed.
I have a chapter in my new book that's coming out that is What If God is Woke? And it is a look at us being completely wrong about everything that our convictions are, and that the stairway to heaven is lined with rainbow flags, and and God is a pansexual, polytheistic. So I go into this whole thing about what if God were the way we identify ourselves
That would be a plot twist.
today in America,
Yeah.
right? And so all of these identifiers that we place on ourselves, what if let's place those on God? And so this is part of the book. Am I crazy? Obviously, I get some pretty crazy thoughts, and this is completely without drug inducement. But I think, you know, come up with these ideas. What if God was woke, and we discover that one day, and when the earth cracks open, and me and my cowboy hat are falling into Hades, you can hear me going, "Son of a bitch!" Something to think about.
No.
Steve's getting uncomfortable over there.
No, it's not true, Steve. Don't.
Steve's
The
getting
book of
uncomfortable.
Revelation makes it clear. You're good.
Yeah. I'm
We're
not
good.
uncomfortable.
He's not good.
No, he's good.
I
I'm
don't
just
know,
wanting to know if I'm in that chapter or if that's a different chapter.
You're not in that chapter. Not in that chapter. Steve's going to scour it. He's going to scour that book
Yes.
for party foul references.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've made it. You made the cut.
Yeah. I don't know. I had to cut Michael Avenatti out. AOC gets a few honorable mentions. You can't have a book about being crazy in America without some AOC and Jussie Smollett.
Drop that in there.
Yeah, and Donald Trump's in there. We talk about the stolen election. What if it was stolen? You know how everybody's getting canceled because you can't even discuss it? I said, well, I can talk about it in this book. About that. We can talk about it. I'm talking about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call us an insurrectionist if you want.
If I buy one, will you sign it?
I'll give you one.
No, I'm going to buy it.
Okay.
I've always said that. I buy your stuff.
If you download it on your phone, I'll sign your phone. I
don't want that.
Yeah.
No.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I would no.
Here, sign my boob.
Like I always feel weird when I ask Glenn Beck to do that. Glenn, sign my chest.
Why does that make you feel weird?
It's just because, it's Glenn. And
it's your chest.
Candace, did I tell you that I told him he's the most popular Mormon? I told him. Since Joseph Smith.
Oh, and that's a big one. That's a big one.
That was Candace's idea there. Well, she was wondering, and you know what he said to me? He said, Donnie and Marie Osmond.
Oh, no. I think he tops Donnie and Marie for sure.
I told him I think he tops Donnie and Marie.
Yeah.
He said they had a top-rated show. I said, but none of us watched it.
I'm going to go with a no on that. I didn't know they were Mormon.
Yep. See, they're not known for being Mormon.
Yeah. We did get an email from security that requested you to stop asking Glenn to sign your chest. So.
Well, catch me if you can, copper. We saw a dude in a colonial suede jacket running. Oh my gosh! I ain't got right back. Saturday night, Burleson, Texas is the spot. Me, Steve Helms, Ben McPherson. We're better known as the Ragamuffins. We're doing a show at Lone Star Cafe. Weather should be nice. We're going to be outside on the patio. You can get your tickets, get you a whole table. Then, Steve, we're going to be Round Top, Texas, March 25th. We're kicking off Antiques Week down there. We're going to be at Zapp Hall. And then we're headed over to Memphis, Tennessee, April 1st. And April 2nd, we're going to be in Fort Smith, Arkansas. April 3rd, we're going to be in El Dorado, Arkansas. And it goes and it goes and it goes. It's going to be fun, fun, fun.
Will you be there or your body double?
I'll be there. The Ragamuffins will be at Zapp Hall there at Round Top. And then it's going to be the Unapologetic Tour with me and the one and only Jesse Payton. If you don't know how funny Jesse Payton is, you just ask him. He will tell you. Like, if you ever question how great Jesse Payton is, just get around him for a minute, and he'll let you know, dude, I murdered that phone interview, bro. Bro, I'm murdered. Have you ever done a Netflix special? No. Well, you know what? I'm going to tape one at the Improv because I just murdered that hour.
Killed it.
Love you, Jesse.
Yeah, he is the first one to come off and say he bombed, too.
Funny.
He will.
Funny. Guy, he's a funny dude. But it's called Unapologetic for a reason. Unapologetic. But we got some shows coming up in Shawnee, Oklahoma City. We're going back to Oklahoma City. We got some fun stuff coming up March and April. It's a big time, man. Big time. And we're headed into spring weather. It'll be 120 degrees before we know it right here in Texas.
I love it. Can't wait for all that mold to develop in my walls.
Can't wait. I'm getting my summer body on. Lost a little weight. Still losing. I got the man boobies now. Right here by Ricky Rebel's right between them.
We'll fix that.
Right where Ricky Rebel wants me. Love you. God bless. Bye. Woo!